Okay.
What we're going to do now is put our bike into the road. All we're really going to do here is to make sure it's safe to put our bike into the road. First of all, from now on, we're not going to ride down curbs and ride up curbs, okay? So what we do when we put our bike into the road is quite simple. We basically answer the golden rule, or the golden question. The golden rule, the golden question is quite simply, always know your surroundings, including what's behind you. So we do that basically by looking behind us, because obviously we can see in front of us all the time. So before we put our bike into the road, we're going to look down the right hand side. The reason we look down the right hand side is quite simple. That's the direction that cars are going to come from. Okay, so before I put my bike into the road, I look down the right hand side. I then pick my bike up and place it into the road. Now before I get onto my bike, I check my right hand side again. So it's all clear. Now to get onto my bike, I actually take my right leg and take it around the back of the bike. I don't go through here, because if I go through here through the frame, if I do get my shorts caught on the saddle, I'm going to fall into the road, which I don't particularly want to do. If I go around the back of the bike and I lose my balance, I'm going to fall backwards, okay? I'd rather fall backwards into the pavement than fall forwards into the road. So all I do, I check down my right hand side, my right leg around the bike, and my foot goes straight into the pedal. Okay, my foot goes into the position of about 2 to 3 o'clock on a clock face. It goes to there quite simply because it's easier for me to set off this position. I have more power basically to set off. Now finally, before I set off, all I do, I check behind me again and I'm going to set off. So that's 3 checks we do. We check behind us before we put our bike into the road, we check again before I get onto the bike, and my final check is behind before I set off. So I'm now ready to set off.